afternoon, I'm Raylene Ramsey. This is your afternoon news fix for Monday, the 23rd of March. The government's relaxing fuel specifications to align New Zealand's rules to Australia. Senior political reporter Azaria Howell has more.
Associate Energy Minister Shane Jones says it'll open up more options for importers, letting fuel refined to Australia's standards come to New Zealand. He says it's a sensible, time-limited step that could be in place for up to a year. The government promises to review any further practical measures to strengthen our fuel resilience.
MB figures from last week show we have 49.9 days of petrol in the country or en route. Iran's continuing to strangle global oil movement by blocking the Strait of Hormuz in response to the US and Israel's continued destructive bombardment. A good result for Fonterra as it lifts its half-year net profit to $750 million. The forecast farmgate milk price range has increased 20 cents and the midpoint sits at $9.70 per kilo of milk solids. Chief Executive Miles Hurrell says the war in Iran is having an impact on its supply chain. He says it's now a question of how long the war continues.
At what point do we see this ending? I think we'd all hope that it ends sooner rather than later so we can see our way through that.
Wastewater results show cocaine use has reached a record-breaking high. Claudia O'Neill reports.
Police data for the last 3 months of 2025 shows an estimated 9.4 kilograms was consumed every week. That's nearly double the average for the previous 12 months. It exceeded MDMA consumption for the first time, all districts recording higher than usual cocaine use.
Meth use remains stubbornly high, with an average 34.7 kilos consumed every week, causing an estimated more than $36 million a week social harm. And the Drug Foundation says it would like dramatically increased investment into addiction and harm reduction services and changes to drug laws. Police concerned about a person on a missing launch are appealing for information. The 25-foot Jagman was last seen leaving Whangare's Taurikura Bay about 8 p.m. Sunday. Anyone who spots the boat is encouraged to call 105. A report reveals a senior surgeon's mistake during a procedure to treat abnormal blood vessels resulted in his patient dying hours later from a brain bleed. Open Justice reports significant concerns were raised over the doctor's competence after the 51-year-old woman died in 2019. Kate Rickard has more.
Deputy Health and Disability Commissioner Vanessa Caldwell found the surgeon didn't notice the tube was left in too long and forcefully removed it using an incorrect procedure, causing the later bleeding. He must now get recertified and has apologised to the woman's family.
Another warning for 1NZ customers using 3G network phones. They can't contact 111 anymore and shouldn't leave changing phones until they need it. 1NZ's now fully shut down the network from today, solely using the more reliable 4 and 5G. To sport headlines, and Warriors middle forward Jackson Ford has extended his lead at the top of the Dally M standings to 5 points after 3 rounds. Former All Blacks assistant coach Scott McLeod is returning to international rugby. McLeod will join Les Kiss's Wallabies coaching staff when the current Queensland Reds mentor replaces Joe Schmidt in August. The NZ20 consortium are confident but not adamant they will get off the ground next January. They've been given a conditional green light by New Zealand Cricket to progress. That is your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update tomorrow morning from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.